What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our Arc Genesis series. Last episode, I'm trying to remember exactly what we done. I'm not too sure if it was the Ferox or the Megatherium. I think it was the Megatherium and the Along Came Pollen, and we opened the thing, got the tech, tech replicator. I also went and bought another one because I've been doing missions like the side ones, the little easy race ones and whatnot. The fishing ones as well, pretty easy ones, and managed to get another tech replicator, so now we've got two of them. So we've got a bunch of saddles and bits and bobs of armor as well from different missions, and we've got two tech replicators. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the second one. I'm fairly sure one of the lads on here is going to want one, although even if we place it down we won't be able to access it at the moment, so it's a little bit pants really. But I thought I'd bring you, I was going to say bring you back, just started the episode. I thought I'd start recording now because I've just knocked down, well by just I mean about an hour ago, I knocked down a 168 Pronto, and it was only because it kept on thumping around near our base, and you know how vibrating the screen gets when you've got something large like that running past you. So it was just getting a little bit too much for me to deal with, but he's now on 43%, he's good to go, so he's got enough berries. We're not going to worry about him too much, and we don't want to be standing too close to him, because if something comes to attack us and it damages it, it'll wreck the tame. But what I thought we could do today's episode, I know that I said I wanted to crack on and start with on base, but a load of lads on here have already gone out and got the Bloodstalkers, and I really want one. So I actually spent around about 20-30 minutes just bleeding myself to get the blood packs for this. And what we're going to do is actually go out on foot, and I know they're somewhere in them tall trees towards the centre-ish type place. Yeah, so we're going to head up to them trees, and I've got a bunch of ghillie gear on me as well, so that way they don't grab me until I know which one I want to be grabbed by, because obviously we don't want any low level ones. And if I think I know how to do this correctly, I think you have to have the blood packs on your last slot, so we won't put that in there until we know that we're getting grabbed by the right one anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head towards these large trees, see if I can't scout and spot any, and if I do, or when I do, no doubt I'll probably die on the way there anyway. But yeah, if and when I do, I'll bring you back. Alright, so I think I found the trees that they're meant to be sort of laying a wait in, and I can't spot any from this far away. So it looks like we're going to have to go in for a closer look. I've set up like a little respawn point over here, just so if we do die we've got a fairly easy way to get back. We're just going to sort of grapple our way up and down these trees. I've got the ghillie gear on, so hopefully I get to spot them before they manage to spot me. I know that one of the lads on here tamed up the 156 that killed both of our Bravo Raptors. I'm still missing like 3 of our Raptor squad, by the way. I have absolutely no idea. They're somewhere along the trail of the Along Came Pollen mission. Can we get over here? Yes, we can. Well, I'm going to keep my eyes peeled, and if I spot any, I'll bring you back. Alright then guys, so I think I've finally got to the sort of area that they're spawning in, or that they do spawn in. It's around 70, around about 67, 78 by the looks of it that it starts, is where I've just started seeing them. So let's just have a gander to see what level you are. 66, nope. There was 2 of them that I saw around here. Where's it? There's the second one. 96, nope. I want to hold out for a decent leveled one. Can we spot any more? I'll say hello, thank you. They are difficult to spot around here, but yeah, I'm going to carry on looking. Hopefully neither one of these try to pick me up, because that'll be bad news bears. Yeah. That swarm isn't interested in me at all since I put the ghillie gear on. I've passed about 4 of them. So happy days there. If you don't like the swarms, get some ghillie. there we go. Finally found one. I've gone past around about 30 or 40 of them, and the highest I'd seen up until now I think was, it was like 114 was the highest. Got like a whole pack of them over in that direction there. There was about 6 of them underneath one little ledge, and you've got a few more on the other side of this tree. So you've got a 108 there, and we had a 66 just over there. But I'm definitely going to be going for this 180. Oh yeah. Okay, so we need to try to find our way over to there without getting lost. And I have realised that the ghillie doesn't make you completely invisible to swarms. Like if you get close enough to them, they will actually start targeting you. If I try... yeah, I've got to try to remember because I get lost so easily. So if we go over this way and we can grapple. Fight music? Hopefully not for me. Oh! Oh yeah, there we go. I don't want to... Oh, wait. Oh, please don't make me get lost. Oh my god. Oh no, no, no. Okay, he dragged me backwards, I think. Swear to god, if that thing just made me lose a 180, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Okay, I think the 180's over there. I'll come off of it. Okay, I think I may have got out of range of that music. And let's just get rid of this parachute. Let me double check to make sure this is the guy. Are you? No, you're an 18. Is it your friend over there? Yes, it's your friend. Okay. So, I don't even know how to do this. How is it I can get past that first one? We just keep on going up. And then if we drop down after that sort of seaweed stuff. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Oh, this is not going to be good. I want this one. Let this one grab me. No! I didn't want you. Ah, oh, please don't tell me. Is this... No, we did not want this one. Get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost. Come on. Oh. Really? You better not eat my blood packs. He did, but I've still got 180 of them left, so... Did he eat some, or did I only have 180? I know you went through my hunger, but apparently we got level 18, which I did not want. Okay, so now that we've got this one, where is the other one? Because he should be able to grab me off of this one. It's the 180. Where are you? I think that's him over there. Can we get my spyglass on me? Oh, this is so confusing. Yeah, my guy's just like spinning around. Let's just check. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, this is so disorientating. Okay, you. What level are you? Edge closer. Oh, come on, how close up is it? Okay, back off. Okay. I think this is the 180 in front of me, but my guy is like wigging all over the place. Yeah, he is. Okay, we definitely know that's him. Let's see if we throw on our hide stuff. He'll grab us. Food. There we go. Hopefully this works. Taming. Come on. Yeah, I think they done a hotfix so they wouldn't take so much blood. Okay, so I guess it's still going to take quite a bit of blood. But I've got 180. Hopefully it shouldn't be more than 150. Because 180 is like 1 blood per every single one of its levels. Come on. I really don't like this whole taming 227%. I don't know how long it's going to go up for. Okay, we're at 124. What sort of colour is this guy anyway? Is it a guy? It's a guy. Can't really tell, my vision's all blurry. I think I see like a hint of blue. Yeah, I think it's like a little hint of blue and green. Unless that's just the whole vision effect thing. Oh, we're down to, what's it, 85? Down to 80, so that's over 100 now. That is 110. 120. Come on. I swear to God, if this isn't going to be enough blood, I'm going to flip out. Because it took me about half an hour to 40 minutes just constantly dying. Thank you. Yeah. It's still 180. It's still 182. Oh yeah. So let's see the stats on this guy. 3,870 health, 3,000 stamina, 300% melee. I don't think that's overly great melee, but it's well, I would say my first one, but that stupid level 18 made me taming. So yeah, happy days. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy back to base. I'm probably going to breed him with one of the other guys and see if we can't get some better stats, because I don't really want to risk losing a perfectly tamed 180. Just on the off chance he does die. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to breed a couple up and make sure we got the stats needed jumped over to one that we could probably imprint just before we manage to lose a 180, which I really don't want to do. So yeah, oh, that's why I was in first person view. There's no prominent major colours, it looks like just mainly black now. But yeah, I guess I'm going to catch you back probably tomorrow, to be honest with you, after I've done a little bit of breeding, made sure that the babies have the right stats and whatnot. But before we carry on, I'm going to whack on my ghillie stuff just so I don't get snatched by anyone else. And I'm probably just going to jump down and teleport. Hopefully there's nothing bad down there. Can I get off of this place? Oh, okay, we got 2 of them. So I guess we could take the junky one out. There we go. Get them both over here. Yeah, I guess I'll catch you back in a bit. Alright guys, so it's actually been a couple of days and me and Steak actually bred up his one with my one. The only stat that my one didn't have decent enough one of is the, I think it was the health. His health was I think like 4100. So we bred them up and I imprinted mine in after a couple of days waiting for it to grow up. I keep on leaving it up here because they get attacked by everything down here. So I thought it'd just be best to keep it safe and sound up here. So I put a few levels on it. My one was 270. This one I think was born at 272. So not a lot of levels have been put on. But mainly I've been going for health at the moment until I get up to about 8k, where I'm sort of happy with it. I should have really grabbed my, whatchamacallit, my ghillie stuff just to avoid getting grabbed by other spiders while I'm out and about. One good thing though is that we've now got a breeding pair. Oh my god, them doors. We've now got a breeding pair. So even if we did happen to lose this one, it's not catastrophically bad, and the breeding pair are obviously kept safe, and I think they're balled up somewhere just to keep safe in case we need them. And I know that Steaks bred himself a couple, and I think Max bred himself a couple. What was I coming in here for? Ghillie. Ghillie. Yeah, I did get battered a bit in my ghillie before. And if you see in there, we finally managed to build the metal ocean platform. So next episode, I'm definitely going to be building the new sort of base place. Why is he sort of Peter-pattering out here? Put on all of our ghillie stuff. Helmet as well, please. And great. Let's hide my hat. And whistle support. Okay, so let's see what this guy can do. It's pretty fluid, and I think that the way that the devs have sort of done this is extremely well. Like, how they've managed to get it to go so quickly, and yet the transition from area to area isn't jittery. Oh, what are they doing up there? Isn't stuttery or anything, and you can just fly for miles and miles. And they can just drag themselves and sort of slingshot themselves from tree to tree. It's just, I love it. It's probably one of the most interesting ways of getting about yet. Until you do that and land at the edge. And the way that they attack stuff as well is just viciously cool. So let's drag it in, ball it up, and then just jab it to death. And it's a good way of healing as well. The only thing that I'm not... Oh, okay, all the other frogs are angry. Can we cancel this? Okay, apparently not. Let's just keep on attacking this frog till he's dead. Yeah, so what was I saying? I think this is the way that they can heal by doing this as well. Hopefully I don't get knocked out of the map. Okay, they've knocked me out. Double jump. The only thing I'm having a little bit of trouble with is the switching from climbing to walking mode. And that's, I think that's due to the fact that I'm using a control pad. Because, yeah. So this really weird because the sprint control on the control pad is also the same for going in and out of climbing mode, which is the left analog stick down. So each time I go to sprint, I go into climbing mode. So when I'm on a wall, sometimes I switch out of climbing mode. Whoa. No, I don't want that. Okay, it's just a sucker. I'm not that worried then. Can you get up here? Double jump. Yeah, I really do like the way that they move around though. And getting about the bog is so much easier with these guys. And the fact that they can do like a little double jump as well. The only thing you've got to make sure of is that as you're going swinging towards it, you have to make sure that you jump. Because if you just hit the wall, then you just do that and you sort of just fall down. But I do like the fact that you can do like a charged up jump as well, which jumps you stupidly high. And then swing. Okay, what can we go and kill? Oh yeah, raptor. If there was only one raptor, then I could, but otherwise it's not all that great. The standard little attack doing 93 damage isn't half bad as well. And I think what we are going to have to... Where did that other raptor go? I hate raptors so much. Can we drag this guy in without his friend seeing? We've got one over there on the right. Oh no, his friend seeing. How do we cancel this? There we go. Just stab him up a little bit and then bail out because his friends come. Okay, so what I want to do is head over to the ocean biome, although that obviously there's not much stuff to jump from side to side with. There is something that we need over there desperately, and that is polymer, to continue with the stuff that I need to build. Oh man, it's stuck in the water. Is sort of build the stuff that we need, because a lot of the later game stuff like the chem bench, and the main thing that I really want to build is the S+ grinder in order to get the other expansions resources. And it's not getting the sulfur or anything, not them sort of resources, but in order to get propellant to power the S+ item collector. And for some reason, no matter how much I try or how much I adjust the server settings, it is not letting me, manually unlock it unless I unlock all of the engrams, and I don't want to unlock all of the tech engrams for everyone by doing that unlock auto thing. So yeah, the only way of getting the propellant is by using the S+ grinder. You still have to use the resources in order to make it, but you don't need the engram in order to craft the propellant, which is extremely handy, and it's well thought out by the sort of creator of the S+ thing, in case people didn't have the DLCs. Can I see any other spider things? Oh look, there's one. Yeah, when that fight music starts, it means that one of them's targeting you, so better be careful. Can we just hang here? Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, I think we should actually head on. Oh no! You son of a... I don't even know where my guy was. I think he was over that way. Let me get our... He was just hanging from up top, wasn't he? Great, so I'm now going to have to go look in, and if you're wondering what that weird little structure is there, I think that's where, before I take full damage, I think that's where Steak was trying to get bees. And that was before he figured out that you can craft the, what is it, the domesticated beehive from S+ without actually having a beehive, which I think is a little bit cheating, a little bit OP, but in all fairness to him, he did spend about 3 days trying to get a bee, which I found quite amusing. I actually tried to help him, but with the Megatherium, we created like a big ramp thing to try get up to the beehive, and it just ended up destroying the beehive and killing the bee in like one hit. Like having the same issue with beehives as we do with all the other maps, and that is the fact that beehives are spawning one on top of the other. Okay, well I'm going to have a little look around, see if I can't find my Bloodstalker anywhere. I don't know how high up I was though, that's the thing. Alright then guys, it's now actually another couple of days later. I didn't actually manage to find my Bloodstalker. So after spending about an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of looking up in them trees, getting grabbed by numerous more of the Bloodstalkers, I was unable to find it, so I ended up breeding up a couple more. And I wasn't the only one to lose Bloodstalkers in the last couple of days. I think in total between 4 of us we've lost like 6 Bloodstalkers. And only 2 of them have died, so we've got 4 of them. Just sort of, I know that 1 or 2's in the snow biome, and another few of them are dotted up in the trees where people have been on the Bloodstalkers and been grabbed off of their ones. So yeah, I don't know how to combat that, because the trees around there look so similar from one another, and it's so disorientating when you get taken off your Bloodstalker, as into what direction you're being dragged in. Yeah, I'm tempted to start making the dino trackers so back onto our Bloodstalkers, just in case that situation happens again. But nevertheless, we've bred up a couple more. It's now a couple of days later, and we're back on the water. So before we sort of progress in building our new base place on the water, we're going to need some polymer, because I really want to get the grinder, because I've got like 3 of the tech replicators that I want to grind up from the high tier loot crates. We're going to need some polymer, and the only way that I know of getting it easily enough, besides going to Luna and hunting down the carcasses, carcani? Is that plural for carcasses? Yeah, well, we've got to kill these little Hesperornis guys over in the ocean biome. And then when you kill them, as long as there's no dangers lurking beneath, like them little sea scorpion things, don't need to go down that low. We just get our club out and we could just beat these guys to get our polymer that we need. There we go. Usually you get within about 15 to 20 off each one if you use a club. If you harvest it with the Bloodstalker, then you get, I think it's like 10 or 12. And for some reason it always does this stupid thing. Whenever I get back on it, it just starts doing a little jelly legs thing, as though it's trying to swim, but technically it's not actually dove or dived into the water. So let's just go to this next one. Get a little bit jerky because it's not doing its correct animation. So if we just harvest the body, then we get about 9, which is about half the amount that you get with the club. So what I'm going to be doing, let me just get out of this stupid bubbly view. And the only way that I seem to be able to do it is if I... oh my god, what is he doing? Can we just dive under the water? No, it's not letting us do anything regarding the water. Usually if I have it on follow, then it will follow me down into the water, but the only way I can seem to be able to get off is by jumping like that and then jumping back onto the water. Yeah, a little bit glitchy when it comes to hunting these guys, but yeah. I'm just going to go around and kill a bunch of these guys and get enough polymer to make the grinder. And what I'll probably do, because building in Ark tends to be extremely tedious, especially when it comes to placing objects and getting things right the way that you want it to, I'm going to get like a lot of progress done on the base before the beginning of the next episode. Right, awesome. Can we just get you on follow? Did he harvest the body without him? Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, good. Yeah, what I'm going to do is get the base progress done. Ah, I've got no stupid ingredients to do this. And now I can't even harvest the body yet. 4th time lucky finishing this episode off. Before I bring you back for the next episode, I'm going to get a bunch of progress done on the base. I'm not obviously going to do it all because it's going to take a lot more work. I'm going to be doing it in sort of sections, the way that I think I want to do our main base. But I want to get the main workshop area built and ready in order for us to progress a little bit further. So yes, next episode there should hopefully be quite a lot of progress made before the beginning of it. So I'm going to carry on doing this, but hopefully nonetheless you've enjoyed our antics today with the Bloodstalker, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.